How I tripled my productivity using these 3 tools. Hello and welcome. If you've ever felt like you're drowning in tasks, struggling to keep up with deadlines, or just can't seem to make progress on your goals, you're not alone. Life as a young professional can be overwhelming, juggling work responsibilities, personal aspirations, and everything in between. Trust me, I've been there. The good news? You don't need to work longer hours or burn yourself out to accomplish more. Today, I'll introduce you to 3 incredibly powerful tools that helped me triple my productivity. Yes, triple. These tools transformed my daily routine, allowing me to work smarter, regain focus, and make meaningful progress toward my goals, all without sacrificing my free time. Let's dive in. Before we get to the tools, let's talk about why we often feel unproductive in the first place. For many young professionals, our days seem packed, but at the end of the week, we're left wondering, what did I actually accomplish? Sound familiar? Whether it's getting distracted by social media, dealing with unorganized to-do lists, or being overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks, the struggle is the same. I've felt this frustration firsthand. A constant cycle of reacting to things instead of proactively making progress. I needed a system, something to manage my time better, prioritize tasks, and free up my energy for what truly matters. With persistence and a little trial and error, I discovered 3 tools that completely shifted how I work and live. Let me share how they work and how you can use them to skyrocket your productivity. The first step to becoming more productive is to take control of your tasks. One of the biggest barriers to getting things done is simply not knowing where to start. For this, a task management tool is a game changer. My personal recommendation: use apps like Todoist or Trello. These platforms help you stay organized, prioritize effectively, and ensure nothing slips through the cracks. Here's how I use them. Prioritize tasks. Every morning, I write down my top 3 priorities for the day. These are the tasks that will move the needle the most. Knowing what matters most allows me to ditch the unnecessary noise and focus. Break it down. Big goals can be intimidating, but tools like Todoist allow you to break them into smaller, actionable steps. Tackling these bite-sized pieces feels rewarding and keeps momentum going. Set deadlines. Without deadlines, tasks tend to linger forever. I assign realistic timeframes to each task to keep my work on track. A small but powerful tip: categorize your tasks into work, personal, and long-term goals. This allows you to stay balanced while making sure you're progressing in different areas of life. When I started using a task management platform, I immediately noticed results. Instead of mentally juggling everything I needed to do, I could focus on what really mattered without stress. It's like having a personal assistant that keeps you accountable without the hefty paycheck. Once I had my tasks streamlined, I turned my attention to reclaiming time. One thing that drains focus is repetitive, mundane work. This is where automation comes into play. For this, I use tools like Zapier, which connects different apps to perform automated tasks. Instead of wasting my energy on trivial actions, automation handles it for me. Here's how it works. Email organization. Sorting through emails used to take hours each week. Now with automation, my inbox sorts itself into folders based on rules I set, leaving me only the important messages to read. Data updates. Managing spreadsheets or sensing information across platforms used to be tedious. With automation, updates happen seamlessly in the background while I focus on bigger projects. Reminders and follow-ups. Tools like Zapier can even send pre-programmed follow-up emails or reminders, ensuring I never miss a beat. By automating repetitive tasks, I gained back hours of valuable time each week, time that I could spend brainstorming ideas, developing skills, or just relaxing. You don't have to be a tech expert to set up automation systems. Many platforms offer step-by-step guides, and once they're running, you barely have to think about them. The payoff is incredible. Productivity isn't just about crushing work. It's about creating a well-rounded, fulfilling life. That's why the third tool I swear by is a habit tracker or progress tracking app, like Habitica or Reflectly. These apps aren't just for work. They keep you accountable for your personal growth, self-care, and learning goals. They ensure you don't just burn out chasing deadlines, but also thrive in other areas of life. Here's how I incorporate this tool. Track personal habits. Whether it's daily reading, exercising, or meditating, habit trackers let me monitor my commitment over time. Developing small, consistent routines has had a big positive impact on my mental clarity and energy. Create work-life balance. It's easy to pour so much attention into work that personal time gets neglected. My habit tracker reminds me to dedicate time to things like calling loved ones, spending time outdoors, and pursuing hobbies. Celebrate progress. One feature I love is that these tools reward you for staying consistent. Small celebrations keep me motivated to push forward. Productivity isn't a sprint, it's a sustainable lifestyle. Adding a balance-focused tool to my routine reminded me of the importance of personal growth alongside career goals. It's what keeps me motivated, energized, and happy. Now that you know the tools, let's talk about how you can make them truly effective. After all, tools are only helpful if used the right way. Here are some key strategies. 1. Time blocking. Dedicate specific times of the day to tackle different types of tasks. For example, I reserve mornings for important deep focus work, then handle meetings or emails in the afternoon. Limit distractions. Use features like focus mode on your phone or turn off notifications during work hours. This is a small change that makes a massive difference. 3. Regular reflection. At the end of each week, review your progress. Ask yourself, what went well? What can I improve? Adjust your to-do lists and daily habits accordingly. 4. Batch tasks. Organize similar tasks, responding to emails, making phone calls, and do them in one go. This minimizes the cognitive load of constantly switching contexts. 5. Start small, scale up. Don't try to overhaul your entire workflows overnight. Pick one tool, integrate it into your life, and grow from there. These strategies combined with the tools create a powerful productivity system that will not only help you achieve more, but also reclaim your time and energy. So, what kind of results can you expect? Let me share what happened after I started embracing these tools and strategies. Within just a few weeks, I noticed a significant shift. My days became more structured, my mental load felt lighter, and I made tangible progress toward goals I've been procrastinating on for months. Not only was I accomplishing more at work, but I also started seeing results in my personal life. I was learning a new language, dedicating time to working out, and even picking up hobbies that I had shelved for years. More importantly, I felt better. My stress levels dropped, and I had more time for things that brought me joy. This wasn't just about checking items off a to-do list. It was about creating a more balanced and meaningful life. And here's the best part. This transformation didn't require extreme measures. It was simply about implementing the right tools and making small, deliberate changes to my routine. Now it's your turn. Imagine how much your life could improve if you had a system that helped you stay organized, saved you hours of time, and kept you balanced and motivated. The 3 tools I've shared, task management platforms, automation systems, and habit trackers, are simple, accessible, and incredibly powerful. You don't need to use them all at once. Start with one. Focus on building it into your daily workflow. Then, add another when you're ready. Remember, productivity is not about doing more for the sake of doing more. It's about doing the right things with intention, clarity, and balance. With these tools, you have the power to not just triple your productivity, but also improve your overall quality of life. Take that first step today. Test out one of these tools, reflect on what works for you, and start building a system around your goals. The journey to your best self begins with just one change. You've got this. Let's make it happen.